idea that each new section is set off by a 2-bar heartbeat, which must be felt as one unit. Yeah? So the first time that occurs is actually quite close to our opening. There's the second time. Yeah? So anytime you see something like that, we want to try to feel it as one unit, not 2 bars. And that you're actually starting with the downbeat afterwards. Make sense? Okay. The second thing we need to talk about is this marcato theme, which is actually should be intonated in a Hungarian manner. That means one is stronger than 2. Ya, ba-bum, ya, ba-bum, ya. So you have to make almost a diminuendo to 2. Clear? Yeah. Now, that becomes very, very clear when you have it in its augmented form. Please don't go to this one. Play off this one. Yeah? And you, if you can help her, it's an odd way to play, but here, come look at this. You're going to have to lead her. Not a crescendo here. Crescendo to 2. So follow this, not your line. Does that make sense? Do you want to do it slowly once so you can watch and see if you can do it? It's a little bit anti-intuitive for us because we like to follow our own melodic line. In this case, you don't want to. You want to help her, the pro pianist who has all those holes in her line. Yeah? She needs the help. You try it once. So slowly. Downbeat. Yeah? This bar tends to sound like an upbeat. It's not. It's the downbeat that comes after a 2-bar upbeat. Can you play this? I fixed all my spots. So, make sure that this is not too strong. This is where you play the theme. Yeah? So again, we're playing with smoke and mirrors here, because of course this is going to come out. So let's do something to show us that you know and we know. So more, a little more. And now, guess what? Bring those out, the middles of those bars, for the same reason. Thematic, klein little cells that make the music. Okay? Try. What if I asked you to demonstrate what happens between the notes instead of the notes? So in other words, good slurs. Simply put. anything else. And you think about what does that actually mean, and you figure out what it means. The energy is in the brakes, right? It's actually, it wants to go forward, and the energy's in the brakes. Okay? If you actually slow down your tempo, you take away from that contradiction and energy. So simply put, don't slow down. Feel the contradiction. If you slow down, you're giving in too much to the viola. Okay? So try from something different. So this was fine. I like what you're doing. Until here. Now give us a little more up. Like a lovesick something. Yeah? Oh, it has to come out now. Huh? Try. naturally, it's not tiring at all, because you're just sitting in the string and letting the bow be guided by your contact point. So you don't have to work for this, it's just there. It just sits. It's actually not tiring, maybe for the vibrato it's tiring, because you're not used to playing fast when your bow is slow. Yeah. Okay, good. You're giving me the sign. Well, we did a lot. Very good, bravo. Yeah.